Now, I wanted to ask you about kind of the whole idol craze, because we mentioned earlier about, you know, your build now as a rock superstar, and it's great that you have the other talents in terms of playing other instruments. And I was interested in how you feel about just the whole way it works, the whole system, because you rise to the top so quickly. Even on your website it says rise from obscurity. Is there a problem with that, or is it difficult when you have instant fame so fast?
I think so. You know, there can be, definitely. And that is, you know, one thing I think that people have seen with the process is it can be very fast. You know, very up fast and very down fast. So, you know, I think there's always a worry of that. Any kind of artist always worries about that. But I think, you know, at the end of the day, it's a talent and the hard work and that sustains a career. And I knew kind of going into this that it's just a, you know, it's a foot in the door in the industry, and it's by no means a guaranteed career or anything like that. So, you know, I'm going to work really hard and just be thankful that I was given the opportunity, because there's so many people that never get the shot. So.
Yeah. Is there anything you miss about your pre-idol days?
I think I just miss the relaxed kind of no worries, you know, of being a kid. I kind of got out of high school and you know, did 1 year of college, still trying to figure stuff out, and then instantly, you know, I'm put in this where there's people depending on you, and you have to, you know, every day it's pretty stressful being in the situation. So I think just the carefree kind of times. But
it must be exhausting too, night after night. How do you take care of yourself?
Sleep is pretty important. I've kind of learned over time what I can take and, you know, how much partying I can handle and my voice can and that kind of thing. So, you know, it's a balance, and you just have to, you know, keep that in mind.
Yeah. Well, I guess you have to have a good head on your shoulders as well to do it, because you could get caught up, especially with it being so instantaneous. You could get caught up in the lifestyle.
Yeah, I think you have to remember where you came from, obviously, and where you were just a year ago, and stay in touch with family and friends, and I think they keep you grounded. So.
Do you still keep in touch with your friends and your fan base in Alberta as well?
Yeah, definitely. I try to as much as I can, you know, with the fans and replying and on the internet and that kind of thing, and they've been so supportive, so I just have to be so thankful to them, and yeah, they've been so great.
How often do you get back home?
I was just home. We played the Medicine Hat Stampede, just home a little while ago, and before that, I'm not too sure. I've been getting home a bit, and my parents
It's a blur.
Yeah, it's kind of a blur, but I've been getting home, you know, quite regularly so far, so that's good.
Do you get nervous at all when you're performing?
I think, yeah, definitely. I was nervous when I went home, just because I could see my friends and family all out there.
Isn't that the worst, when there's people you know?
Exactly. That was kind of the worst. But no, I think it's more getting excited now. You know, we've done about 60 shows now, and it's, you know, I know the set and I know the songs really well, and it's kind of just a real good vibe with the band. So.
And you have a good band behind you too.
Yeah, great guys, and we get along great, and that's it's really important when you're, you know, touring around on a bus for 2 months that you get along.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because you're not just Kalan Porter anymore. You're Kalan Porter plus entourage of 20.
Yeah, it's been great. I have some really great people around me. So.
Good. Now I know you probably get this question all the time, but there's going to be girls throwing the CD case at the TV if I don't ask you the question. So I need to ask you: are you unattached? Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend
No
right
time.
now. No, it's too busy. You know, traveling, it just kind of wouldn't be fair. But hopefully sometime in the future. So
do you feel like sometime you're gonna settle down with your many platinum records and 8 kids and have a family band?
Wow, that would be nice. I don't know. I definitely would like to, you know, go back to Alberta probably. You know, maybe live on the ranch. You know, have a little more simple life sometime. But right now, you know, this is pretty exciting, and see where it takes me.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, beyond the performance aspect of all this, you have to be an ambassador for Canada and for Alberta. How much of this career do you think is about public relations?
A lot. You know, obviously, we went across and did a promo tour and did the interviews and that kind of thing, and the TV appearances and the shaking of hands and all that. And I'm getting better at that. It's definitely not my first kind of natural thing. I'm a little bit more on the shy side, but I'm getting better at that, and I'm learning as I'm going. So. Yeah,
I guess you can't be shy anymore.
Not really, yeah. The nice thing is pretty much you say the same thing over and over and over,
oh,
so you get a chance to practice it.
So this is the same interview you've done 18 times.
Well, kind of.
Now, there's a World Idol 2 competition?
I don't know if they're doing it
Oh, okay.
this year. I know they had done it in past years, but I'm not sure.
You don't know if you're going to be a part of it?
No, I don't know.
Okay. And this is your first time to Newfoundland, so what do you think of Newfoundland and Newfoundlanders so far?
It's great. The people are really awesome. That's
Yeah.
what I've noticed, and it's so great. I'm gonna get a chance to go out hopefully tonight, so that should be fun.
And hear some music probably.
Yeah.
And you're looking forward to performing in Bay Roberts?
It's gonna be great. I've heard that a lot of people are really excited to come out, and I'm excited to be here, and hopefully the weather's good. So.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be protected anyway from the rain.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have a couple of CDs that I'd like for you to
Cool.
sign for our audience, if you don't mind.
Great.
Thank you so much for being
Oh,
here.
thank
It
you.
was really a pleasure
Nice to
talking
meet
to
you.
you. Thanks a lot. We'll be right back.